Okay. Then, who is left? Why Munib? Bye. Munib is saying bye. Why? Are you going somewhere? What happened, Munib? No bye, na? Okay, fine then. It should be hi. You have written bye. Okay, joking. Fine. Okay, so everyone is here. Let's start with our class now. Okay, before beginning with my class, I gave you one assignment on integers, right? Everyone has seen that assignment on integers?
Yes.
Question,
Yes.
question number 8 to question number 16, okay? Most of you have done the assignment and you had problems in question number 10 and 11. Okay, you have not understood the problem.
Understand question number 11. Yes, ma'am.
Question number 10 and question number 11, right?
Yes.
Only these two questions you had doubt. Okay. So, and the assignment, those assignments I have correct. The mistakes I have pointed out. Some mistakes were there. I think some silly mistakes you did. So just see the question and observe the question, what you have to do, and then write the answer. Okay. You can write the text also. And
Ma'am.
yes.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yes. You were asking something? Yeah, who was asking? Saklen, you were asking something? No? My voice is not clear. Okay. Let me increase. To everyone, my voice is not clear?
No, ma'am. We can hear you. Yes.
So this is your maths class, correct?
Yeah, this is a maths class.
As I promised you.
Yeah, is it clear now? See some.
And all the class, everyone's joined in?
Yeah, everyone has
Hold on.
joined. Abdullah, is it fine now? Can you hear me now?
So we are back now. I'm just using Satya's. Shruti ma'am, you can hear me loud and clear?
I can hear you, but the sound is very low.
My sound is low. Yeah, I'm just probably a little bit today only, and I've got a lot of devices around me. So you can start your class. I'll put myself mute. I've got something here for all of you. Here, can you see this? All right. So I've got, after today's class, Rosie was very happy. So say hello to Rosie, everybody.
Hello.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Hi. Basically, Rosie has a problem in her heart. So she wants to know all the parts of the heart. And today, all the parts that you learn, I only want your formative assessment. Shruti ma'am, you will let me know and help me, where the kids will only tell me the heart. So I'm going to take out Rosie's heart. Oh, poor Rosie. Oh my God. Oh, yeah. Don't worry, Rosie should not get. Here you are. Okay, can you see Rosie now again?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
some veins and pipes and all. I'm very sorry, Rosie. Rosie knows all about ventricle and auricle, and I have no idea. I'm an engineering student, so you're going to help me with it. I've got a tape. I'm going to ask you how do cardiac arrest happens, or what heart attack does to your heart. That's for next class. Shruti ma'am, they will tell me, you tell me, today I saw you become body part and everybody passing on. I want them to list down 20 things around the heart. So with the right thing, I will write it down as you speak. So can we do that?
Yeah, I would be telling or they would be telling. Now because they know, they should be telling.
They will tell. You point out the name. So you tell Farhan or Sakleen and
okay, I'll tell the name. Okay. Right atrium.
Who's going to tell me?
Who will tell right atrium?
Yeah,
Whose name was right atrium? You only tell. Who was right atrium in my class?
Okay.
Amina. Amina, you tell. Where is right atrium?
So here Amina, where is right atrium? This is right. My right, my left.
A bit more above. On the right. On the right side.
On the right side? Okay, should I block it? Oh, my heart. I had a heart attack. Shruti ma'am had a heart attack.
Heart is busted now.
Okay, we'll do something else. I've got a backup heart, don't worry. Yeah, now this is very lovely heart. All right. So, Amina, Shruti ma'am, can I make 4 chambers here? My mother's going to shout at me, but don't worry. So this is, where, is it up or down, Amina?
Up.
Up, okay. So this is right atrium. Okay, right. Can you just give me a pen from this? Okay, what else, Shruti ma'am? Tell me some other person and someone else's name.
Okay, just name mitral valve.
Who's going to tell that?
Who was mitral valve? Mudabbir. Mudabbir, you can tell where is mitral valve or bicuspid valve? Which side it is?
So I've got this.
Left side.
Where is, this is right atrium, you can see that. RA, right atrium. Please tell me.
It is on the left side of the heart between the left atrium and ventricle.
Very good.
Where, ma'am, quickly? Here?
No, left side between left atrium and left ventricle. He said it correctly. Yeah,
Alright,
there only. Yes.
Good. So you can tell between O and E, so it's easier for you. Then who else, ma'am? I'll quickly only.
Tricuspid valve. Who was tricuspid valve?
Me.
Safia. Yes, Safia. Where is
Right atrium.
very good below right atrium? So between L and
Good, ma'am. So let me just. So is this the wall that takes the blood? Can I do the red one here?
yeah, that's that one.
Okay, I get this. What
L
else?
and P. Okay, where is right ventricle?
In the left ventricle.
Where is right ventricle?
Who's helping me out?
Who will answer? Who is right ventricle?
Ma'am,
Who was right ventricle? I think Muazzam was there, right ventricle, right?
yes.
Where is right ventricle, Muazzam?
Ma'am, it is below the tricuspid valve.
Yes, below the tricuspid valve. No, they're not there, sir.
Yeah?
At V, where you have written V, na? That.
Oh. Right ventricle. Okay, so that's easy to remember. Thank you so much, ma'am. I failed my biology if I were not there. Okay, we'll get 3 more, ma'am. From tell me the veins and everything. I want to know if they know.
Okay.
So
Pulmonary artery. Who was pulmonary artery? Farhana.
It's near the right atrium.
Right.
Above. It's above it actually.
Yeah?
On both the side it is there.
Yeah.
Right?
Both the places?
Yeah,
Yes.
both the places.
Yeah?
On right side and left side, because both the places it will go to both the sides of lungs.
Okay, so I get it here. That's nice. Okay. Ma'am, 2 more and then we go for maths. Anything else that they need to know?
Okay, left. We left left ventricle. Where is left ventricle?
Humaira?
Ahmad, where is left ventricle?
Under left atrium.
Below left atrium, below the mitral valve.
Is that here?
Yes, at E. And then where is aorta? Who was aorta? Humaira. Humaira, where is aorta? It is also at 2 places.
On the left side.
It's not on the left side. Imagine the picture. It is on the top and it is on the bottom because you have to send the blood on both the sides of the body. So top
Here?
and
Right
bottom.
here?
Yes, sir. Where your index finger is there. So
Oh,
there and at the bottom also it is there.
Wow. So are we done? Any 2 more? Anything else? Any other term?
Lungs is left.
Where? Yes. What is left, Safia?
Lungs.
Lungs. Sir is not carrying.
Pulmonary veins.
Yeah, pulmonary veins. Where is pulmonary vein? Abdullah, you tell.
Yeah, it is. It connects to the left atrium.
Pulmonary artery.
It is present on
It is on
both
both
the sides.
sides.
Where pulmonary arteries are present, it is near pulmonary artery, pulmonary veins are also there. Okay.
Here, ma'am?
Right ventricle.
All done now?
Yes.
Left atrium.
Yeah, Munib, left atrium we have done. O is
Okay,
there, na?
so I wrote it down. So I think our heart is in the right place now. It's doing good. right? Spread some love. Heart is good. And now, ma'am, I think you can leave the class to know what happens when there's a heart attack. Like we had a balloon, had a heart attack. What happened in the heart attack? So here is my heart. There's a big problem here. I leave all of you to know, ask each other and find out as a part. You know, it's Shruti ma'am's class. She knows what assignment to
The
give.
next
I would love
class,
to know
actually, we'll discuss the problems, heart problems. Actually, we did in the last class, heart attack, brain attack. What is the difference between heart attack and brain attack? We'll discuss this. Heart attack is when no supply of blood reaches to heart, and when no supply of blood reaches to, when no oxygen reaches to brain. So this is the difference. We'll discuss it in the science class.
Okay. 10 minutes silence for Rosie, who died with a heart attack.
Yeah.
But I've got someone else. Thank you so much, ma'am. I think your class is on.
Okay. Okay, so let us come back to our maths class. Maths, I was talking about the assignment which I gave. You had problem in question number 10 and 11. I will tell you how to do these questions. The questions are asked, write down 2 correct division expression. Okay. And the expression given here is in multiplication form, right? I'm doing the first question. Please mute somebody's background noise is coming. So everyone please mute yourself. I'll just explain this question and then we'll proceed with our topic. Okay. The first question was 4 into minus 10. Okay. This was the first question and you have to write 2 division expression for that. Now what is 4 into minus 10? What is 4 into minus 10? Humaira, can you tell me what is 4 into minus 10?
Minus 40. Minus 40.
Minus 40.
I want from Humaira. Humaira, what is the answer?
Minus.
Minus? It is minus 40. See, 1 is plus, 1 is minus. So you will get a negative answer. What did we study in integers? 1 plus and 1 minus makes a negative answer. So 4 into 10 is 40. 1 is minus. So minus 40. So what you have to do, your answer is minus 40. So you have to write this equation in the form of division. How will you write it in the form of division? You can write it as minus 40 by 10 or minus 40 by 4. These are the 2 equations that you can write. Understood? You can write this as minus 40 divided by 10 or minus 40 divided by 4. Any equation can be written like that.
2 division expression.
See, what is your question? Write down a question in your notebook. 4 into minus 10 is equal to 40. Write down in your notebook 4 into minus 10 is equal to 40. Everybody has written this equation. 4 into minus.
And it's equal to minus 40, right?
Sorry, minus 40. 4 into minus 10 is equal to minus 40. Now, 2 division expressions you have to write using these numbers only. So, what are the equations? First one will be minus 40 upon 10. That is, I'm telling you upon, but you write minus 40 divided by 10 because division expression you have to write. So, your first answer is minus 40 divided by 10, and second answer is minus 40 divided by 4. Correct? Understood how you have to do? Is it clear how you have to do? Now, can you do these 2 questions? Both the answers, both the questions are same only. You have to just solve the same way. Now, second one, you have minus 20 divided by 5 is equal to what? 4.
Minus 4.
Minus 4.
Minus 4. So again, you have to make equation so that minus 20 divided by 4 you can make, correct? You can write one equation as minus 20 divided by 4. Another one also, you think about it, what answer you can write. To any division.
20 divided by
Ma'am,
5.
I didn't understand this question. Minus 20 divided by 5.
Minus 5.
Yes, Amina, you were telling something?
I didn't understand this question.
The question is you have to write division expression using the same numbers. You have to write division expressions. Got it? So what I did, 4 into minus 10 is 40, minus 40, sorry. 4 into minus 10 is minus 40. So in terms of division, when you want to write, you will write minus 40 upon 10. Or you can write 40 upon minus 10 also. That is also the same thing. Okay? minus 40 upon 10 or 40 upon minus 10. Is there any difference? No. You
What was
can,
the B question?
So, ma'am, we have to convert the multiplication sum into division sum.
11th question you are talking. 11th question is
No, 10.
multiplication. You have to convert it into division. So 11th question was 5 into minus 3 is minus 15. They have given this in the question. So your division will be what? Minus 15 upon 5.
Minus 3.
Minus 3 is the answer. You have to just write the division expression. Minus 15 divided by only division expression you have to write. Understood?
I was asking about question number 10.
10 I explained you 4 into minus 10 wala. And then second part you are asking minus 20 divided by 5. This was the second part. What is minus 20?
That was already in division.
Already in given. So one more you can make, na? Minus 20 divided by 5 is equal to what?
Minus 4.
Minus 4. So one more you can make 20 divided by minus 4. Or minus 20 divided by minus 4. Two expressions you got it? 5. Is it clear? Now you can do these two questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Abdullah,
Yes, ma'am.
be in the class.
Sorry.
Be in the class. Okay. Let us start with our next topic. I'm going to share the screen now. So we'll start with our class today. Okay. This is the puzzle that you have to solve. Just take 1 minute, write down this expression in your notebook, and you have to put mathematical signs, plus, minus, division, and multiplication to get this answer 9. Okay, all of you try. I'm coming to all of you and ask this answer for this question. You have to do 2, some operation will be there, brackets, 2, some operation, then 2, this is not 22, this some gap is there. Then bracket, then some operation is present over here, and then 2. Operation means it is multiplication, division, then addition, subtraction. 4 operations are there that you have to use. So how you will find out? Just think about it. You have to get the answer 9. Proceed backwards and see. Write down the answer in your notebook.
10 questions. Should I leave 2 pages? Or 13, 14?
Ma'am,
Only one, na?
do we need to add operations in that?
You have to add operations, yes. You have to, after 2, 1 operation will be there. Then after this 2, 1 operation will be there. Then closing the bracket, 1 operation will be there. So 3 operations you have to add. And you have 4 operations, which can be repeated also. 2 operations.
And there are 2 brackets, ma'am.
Here is also 1 bracket is there. You can assume that here 1 open bracket is there.
And after that, there are also 2 other brackets.
Yes, brackets are there. Anybody?
And after that 2, there is open bracket, then 2, then there is 1 more comma, or we should write only 2.
See, I'm just dictating what is there. First, write down 2.
Yeah.
Make a dash. Make a dash. Some operation is there. Okay. Make a bigger bracket, square bracket after that. Okay. Then write 2.
Yeah.
Then dash. Then 1 more 2. Then close the bracket. Yes. Yeah. Tell me. You got answer? Somebody has got? Are you trying? Think. Only 4 operations are there. So any combination you can take. See, the operation is, you write 2, Something should be there. Then this is blank, huh? Then one more dash is there. Then this. Then bracket close. Then one more operation. Then 2.
Or
This is your answer. Okay, so what is the first one? See what, just think, 9 is 3 into 3 or 3 square, okay? I gave you one hint. 9 is
Into.
3 square. Anybody has got one operation? Square, I told square is what? 3 into 3. Square. Square 2 is already given over here. Get it?
Ma'am, I got the answer, ma'am.
Yes, who got? Abdullah, you got?
Yeah,
Tell me the answer.
it is 2. The 2 in the bracket will be like 2 plus 2,
Okay.
and the last 2 will also be a plus. So it is basically 4 plus 2, which is equal to 6.
Then, but you should get 9.
Yeah, the answer will be -9.
No, no, no. You should get positive 9. Anyone else can try? You can try. It's okay. See, when you try, then only you are able to solve the questions. So you should try. Yes.
2 multiplied by minus 2 plus 2 minus, and the other one will be minus 2.
No. Once again, you tell me stepwise. 2. This is multiplication sign. First, you have to solve the bracket. Okay. So
Two. Yeah,
what is there here in between?
there's a plus.
Plus. So 2 plus 2 is 4.
Yeah,
Then
and then minus 2.
this is minus 2. So it becomes 2. See, think about division sign also. Because this is 9, you will get something. See,
the number divided by 3.
this 2, if you divide it by 2, 2 divided by 2 is what?
1.
1. If you add here plus 2, what becomes this? 2 plus 1 is what? 3.
3.
And 3 square is what?
9.
9.
Understood what you have to do? Your answer is 2 plus. Just a moment. Huh? Your answer is this thing. Can you see this? Is it clear? The answer? This is 2 plus 2 by 2, which is 2 divided by 2. So what is 2 divided by 2? 1. So 2 plus 1 is 3. And this is whole square. This square, this is 2 over here. Okay? Or you can see multiplied by the same thing. So it comes out to be 9. Okay, is it clear, everyone? So this is using mathematical operation, how to find out a number. Okay, next. Okay, last class we did this, how to find out factors. I told you whenever you have to find factors of the number, you have to find factor pairs. So write down these two numbers. Suppose I want to find factor of 48. What I'll do, I'll write 48 and 1 at a distance, because these are the two short factors. And then afterwards I'll start with 2. 2 again, 2 also is divisible, 48 is divisible by 2. So 2 how many times? 24 times 48. Next comes 3. 3, 16 3s are 48. So these are all factor pairs. 4 12s are 48. And 6 into 8, 48. But 7 does not divide 48. So 7 is not a factor. So that means you got so many factor pairs. This method is clear. This we did in the last class. Anybody has doubt in this, then you tell me, because we'll be then on the basis of this only we'll proceed further. Okay, so anyone has doubt in this, how to find factors?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay, so next is, if you don't have any doubt, just find out factors of these numbers. I want all the factors of 36. Just write down the factors in your notebook, and then I'll ask you, because this we have done just now. I have revised also. So I'll call your names and be ready with your answers. You start like that only. 1, 36, then 2. Okay, completed?
No, ma'am. Wait.
Okay.
No.
Papa, for
Yes.
36 you can write 6 6.
Yes, yes. 32 what?
Ma'am, for 36 you can write 6 into 6.
6 and 6, but only once you will write 6. Because 2 times you don't repeat the factors. They have asked only the factors. So once you will write 6. So what, you have got the answer, Farhana? You were asking.
I'm doing it, ma'am.
Okay. Munib, did you write? Humaira, I'll be coming to you. So get ready with your answer.
ma'am.
Okay, Muazzam or Munib? Who is raising hand? Okay, answer.
Ma'am, should I speak the answer?
Ma'am, I'm done, ma'am.
Oh, just a minute. Yeah, Muazzam,
The factor is
you can speak the answer.
Ma'am, 270 is 36, right?
Yeah, 36 only. Who have done 36, start doing 27. Yes, Muazzam, I can't
Ma'am,
hear.
I'm done.
Yeah, Muazzam, answer.
Shruti ma'am, do you want to solve one on the whiteboard? Stylus in hand?
Sorry, sir, I can't hear.
Sorry. Do you want to solve one of these on the whiteboard in Zoom or anywhere else?
They can just write the answer because they don't, there is no steps involved. Just the answers are there. Like
Or maybe-
136 comma, like that only. So it is
Okay, so
not a
you
solving.
can show them one to do, and then it will be easy for some of the younger ones. Just show them one or two.
I have already shown it in the previous one. The previous slide I have shown it.
Okay.
And one,
See, this is the answer, first answer I am giving you, okay? So 136 is the first pair. Just check it. Yes, Muni?
yes.
218 is the second pair. 3
I got the answer.
312.
got the same answer.
312.
Yes, 1 and
And
36.
last one is 6.
13,
Okay,
2 and 13, 3 and 12,
very
4
good.
and 9 and 6.
6. Yes, last one is 6. All of you have got this answer?
Yes.
Okay. So next one, 27. Now I want you to answer. Okay?
Me?
Humaira, I want answer from you. So start from 27 and 1. First pair is 1 and 27. I'm giving you the first pair.
Ma'am, done. 27.
Done 27. Humaira, have you finished? Safia?
I finished, ma'am.
I'm done.
Okay, give me after 127. Safia, which factor will come after 127? Which pair will be there?
9 and 3.
Okay, 3 and 9. Very good. Humaira, what is the last one? Done? That's all? Any other factors are there? Yes,
3 and
Farhana? That's all. No other factors are there. Only 4. Because 4 doesn't divide 27. 5 doesn't divide 27. So only 1, 27, 3 and 9. Okay, 50 who will do?
Me?
Done?
Yes.
Sakleen, you have finished?
Ma'am, I finished,
Yes.
ma'am.
Abdullah, you have finished? Okay.
Yes.
Let us wait. Okay, Abdullah, you give me answer.
First one is
I'm done.
1 multiplied by 50.
3 also done.
Yes, 150. Then?
And then 25 to 225.
Yes, 225
510.
and 510. Okay, I want answer from Amina. Amina, what is the answer for 50?
I can write it. This factors of 36. Then I'll write the number down with the pencil.
Ma'am, I'm still calculating.
No, first one you can give me, na? 50. Or 50, what is the first? First one.
150 and 225.
225, okay. Okay, Ahmad, you give me the last answer, 31.
Ma'am, can I give?
Okay. So the first pair is
1 and 30,
Yes.
3 and 10,
Yes. No, 2 you left.
2 and 15, 3 and 10, and 5 and 6.
Okay. Who else will answer? Mozam, you didn't give me any answer. Mozam, you give me 30 factors of 30.
Ma'am, 130,
Yes.
215,
Yes. 3.
310,
Yes. That's all.
uh,
5 and 6. 5, 6 are 4 is square, 5 and 6. So this thing is clear. How to find out factors? Always start from the first pair, which is 1 at the number itself. Okay? Is it clear? So now we'll proceed. Now this factors, still factors, we did it in the last class. Now what happens to prime factors? We have found out factors. Now when we take out only the prime factors, then it is called as prime factors. For example, how to find out prime factors? Suppose this is your number 60. You will find out the factors using this method. 2 into 30. 2 into 30 is, suppose 60 into 1 I'm leaving. This is the first factor, 60 into 1. Then comes 2 into 30. 2 is a prime factor. So I leave 2 as it is. 30 is the composite number. So I have to change 30 into prime factors. So what are the factors for 30 in terms of prime? 3 into 10. Again, 3 is a prime number, but 10 is a composite number. So 10, again, I need to break 10 into 2 prime factors, which are 2 and 5. So what are the prime factors of 60? Prime factors of 60 can be written as 2 into 3 into 2 into 5. So 60 in terms of prime factor, when written like this is called as prime factorization. Okay, clear?
2 is the only even number. 2 is the only prime number, no? Even.
2 is the only even prime number. Okay,
Yes.
no other number is even and prime together. Only 2 is the only even prime number. Okay, let me ask you one question, because I have explained it in the last class also. What are prime numbers?
Odd numbers.
Prime number.
That can
Numbers which cannot be divided.
Prime number.
1 and the number.
Just a moment, I can't hear anybody. You tell me, Humaira, what is a prime number in terms of factors? I explained you in the last class. What are prime numbers? Humaira, can you switch on your camera?
Ma'am, can I say?
I'll come to you. Wait, let Humaira answer, then you tell me whether she's answering correct or not. Yeah, Humaira, what are prime numbers? No? Okay, who will say then?
Mama.
Number.
Yeah, who was trying to tell me? Amina, you were telling?
Mamuni.
Yeah, prime numbers are numbers whose factors are only 1 and the number itself.
Yeah, the number which has got only 2 factors, the number 1 and the number itself. Okay, Humaira, now can you answer? What are prime numbers? Yes, Humaira? Now, just now Amina answered. No? You have to say the same answer. What are prime numbers? Factors we did just now. 2 factors. The prime numbers are the numbers which has only 2 factors. One is the number 1 and the number itself. So 2 is a prime factor. What 2 factors it has? 1 and 2. 3 is a prime factor. 1 and 3. 7 is a prime factor. Last class you told how many prime numbers between 30 to 50. You told so many prime numbers, right? So can you tell me today 1 to 10 how many prime numbers? What are the prime numbers present between 1 to 10? Muneeb, can you answer what are the prime numbers present between 1 to 10?
2.
Yes.
3.
Yeah.
5.
Yes.
7.
7. 9.
9 is not a prime
Sorry,
number.
7. Yes.
Only till 7. 9 is not a prime number. 9 has got
Yes,
so many factors. 1, 2, 3, 9. So 4 factors are there. So that is why it is a composite number. Composite
Yes.
number means more than 2 factors are there. Okay. So now coming back to prime factorization, there are two methods to find out prime factorization. One is factor tree method and another is using repeated division method. Whichever method is easier for you, you can use any method. Only the thing is, the important point is that it should take less time, because now we are studying prime factors, but later on we'll be using it while doing some questions. So you should be having practice of solving prime factorization. So whichever method is easier to you, you can do. Now first
Ma'am, I
method,
have a question, ma'am.
yes.
Ma'am, when we use this tree method, in this, why is it only multiplied 2 by 2 by 3 by 3? Why is
Why
18
we are
and
not
9?
multiplying 18, 9 and 3,
Yeah,
correct? Why?
yeah.
See, you can see here, you are breaking 36 into 2 into 18. But again, you are breaking 18 into 2 into 9. Okay, so you are already broken 18 into 2 into 9. So now till here, if you multiply, it will be 2 into 2 into 9. But I don't want 9, because 9 is a composite number. I want only prime numbers. So again, I need to break 9 into two prime numbers. So by all prime numbers which are not broken are, because prime numbers cannot be broken further. So till here now you cannot break it further. So this is 3 into 3 into 2 into 2. Understood why we are not taking 18, 9 and 3? Because we are breaking it into prime factors. Understood? I need, when I'm telling prime factorization, means I need only prime factors. See, before this we were doing all factors. So we were writing all the factor pairs. But now I'm doing prime factorization. That means my all factors should be only prime numbers. Understood, Saklain? It was your question?
Me, Abdullah.
Abdullah question. Okay, Abdullah, it is clear now? 18
Yes.
is broken down into prime numbers. Now two prime numbers, no, only one prime number I got. So I have to break again 9 into two prime numbers. So I'll keep on breaking these composite numbers into factors till I reach all prime numbers. Understood? So this is called as factor tree method, because we are breaking it into branches of a tree. So this is a factor tree method. Now this is another method where what we do it through repeated division. For example, I'm starting with 36. Now I know that 36 is divisible by which prime number? 2. Okay, it is divisible by 3 also. So I'll start with 2 first. So what is 36 divisible by 2? 36 divisible by 2 is 18. Now again 18 is divisible by 2. So again I'll divide it by 2. So 2 9s are 18. Now 9 is not divisible by 2. 9 is divisible by 3. So I'll take 3 over here. So 3 3s are 9. Now last number 3 is only divisible by
3 and 1.
no, yeah, 3 and 1. So it is fine even if you write till here. So what are the prime factors? I have to write all the prime factors till here. So these are the prime factors: 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. So these are the prime factors that I got after prime factorization of 36. So is it clear, both the methods? Is it clear to do? If I tell you to find out
Yes.
the factors of, just do it in your notebook, any method, whichever is easier. If anyone has doubt, you can ask me doubt right now. Otherwise, I'm giving you a question, do it in your notebook and give me the factors in this form, written in this form. Okay. So the question is, write down the prime factors of, 12. Simple question I'm giving you. Write down the prime factors of 12. So only prime factors I want. Any method you use and give me the answer. Humaira,
Ma'am, I got the answer,
give
ma'am.
me the answer now?
Ma'am, I got the answer.
I know, Abdullah, but you just write your answer in your notebook. I'll ask you. Humaira, I want one answer from you. 12 is first. By which number you will divide 12? Which method you are doing? Both the method or one method? Abdullah, which method you used?
The first one, factor trees.
Factor tree method. Okay.
I'll do the repeated division also.
You do it with repeated division also, because this is more easier to use. We'll be using in LCM and HCF also this method. So that is why just try to practice with repeated division. Okay, 12, it should not take that much time. Mudabbir?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, what is your answer, 12?
2 into 2 into 3.
Yes, very good. 2 into 2 into 3. So those are the prime factors. That was a simple question. You can get a bigger question like 850, 1200, like that also questions you can get. So you can solve using any method. In longer questions, you use this repeated division method. It is easier to solve. Umaira, did you get the answer? Umaira is not there.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the answer? Yeah, Sakleen, you got the answer?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so you can see 60. No, I'll not show you. Just do the 60 factorization, prime factorization for 60, then I'll show you the next slide. Prime factorization of 60.
Which method?
Any method, whichever is easier to you. Do
Ma'am, done, ma'am.
if you ask me, I'll tell you to use repeated division method.
I'm done.
Okay, Abdullah, write your answer in your notebook. Let others also do.
Done.
Amina,
Ma'am, I'm still calculating.
Safia. Safia, done?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, what is the answer, Safia?
One would be 1 into 3.
So
Then
only
I got
prime factors in the form of
30
multiplication.
2 into 30.
Only prime factors. Just
got it, sir.
the last answer. That one. This answer I'm asking.
Ma'am,
Write down. You can write 30. Break down 30 into 2 into 15. Then further 15 into 5 into 3. Yes, Amina. What is the answer?
ma'am, you're asking prime factorization about 60, right?
Yes, 60.
3 into 2 into 2 into 5
3 into 2 into
into 2 into 5.
Ma'am, can you check this, ma'am?
yeah, that is 30 only, na? 60 I'm
Yeah.
asking. 3 into 2 into 5 you did, into one more 2, right? Yeah.
No, 3 into 2 into 2 into 5.
Yes, correct. Yes, Abdullah, what was your answer?
Ma'am, 2 into 2 into 3 into 5.
Yes. Ahmad, what was your answer?
2 into 2 into 3 into 5.
Yeah. Okay. Muneeb,
2 into 2 into 3 into 5.
Safia, you got this answer now?
Yes.
Okay. Muazzam, Mudabbir, you got this answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Farhana?
2 into 2 into 3 into 5.
Yeah. Okay. So now you know how to find out the prime factors because we'll be needing this. These are the two methods you can see how prime factors are found. Now, can you find the prime factors for 24?
Yes.
Done.
Done.
Okay. What are the prime factors for 24?
2 into 2 into 2 into 3.
2 into 2 into 2.
2 into 3.
Correct. So you can write it as 2 raised to cube. You can write like that.
2 into 2 into 2 into 3.
You can write like this 2 cube into 3. This is the answer. See, this is a factor 3 method. 24, 6 into 4. 6 can be broken down further because 6 and 4 both are composite number. It is very important to know what are prime numbers and composite number. So 6 can further be broken down into 3 into 2 and 4 has to be broken down into 2 into 2. So what are the factors? All are primes now. So 3 into 2 into 2 into 2. So this is your answer for prime factorization. Is it clear? Now I want you to note down this next slide. These are just write down the numbers and you do it at home. Next class, I want the answers. So fast you write down these numbers 86, 50, 68, 74, 88, 48, 81, 42, 66 and 45. And all of you have to do it on your own. This is not your assignment, but in the next class, I'm going to ask, because we'll be starting from this prime factorization only. So
Ma'am, we have to solve them at home, right?
at home, yeah. Right now, we don't have time. I'll just proceed to the next topic. Just solve it at home. And next class, I'll be asking you the answers for all these things. And remember, this is prime factors. You don't have to write the normal factors. You have to write only the prime factors using any method. Written these questions?
1 second.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all of you done?
No.
Yes.
Oh,
Done.
Okay, so when you get the video also, you will be able to see. Okay, next is multiple. Okay, now I'm not going to start with the multiple. Let us be on factors only. Let it be here. Now, you know what we did today, just a little bit of recap. We did factors, how to find the factors, and what are prime factors. So now I want from Safia, what are prime numbers? Safia, you tell me what are prime numbers?
prime numbers are the numbers which can means it only comes in the number of means in the table of 1 and in the number itself.
Yes. So that you can say as it has only two factors, the number
One
and the number itself. Okay. So if I ask, okay, Farhana, tell me, is 99 a prime number?
Yes.
Is
No.
99
No,
a
no,
prime
no.
number? No, no, it comes in the table of 11 also.
Yes.
So 99,
and
11,
3 also, ma'am.
yes, 3 also. So many factors are there. Okay.
43 hours.
Yes. Okay. Humaira, can you tell me, just give me one example of a prime number, any prime number between 20 to 30. Humaira, any prime number between 20 to 30.
22.
22 is not a prime number.
Ma'am, can I say?
22 comes in the table of 11
Ma'am,
also.
can I say?
Ma'am,
23.
can I say, ma'am?
Yeah, 23. Yes. What else? Any other prime
29.
29.
29.
27. No, no,
number? Is
27.
27?
29. 20.
29.
30.
27 comes in the table of 9. You tell me.
Ma'am, 29.
Yes, 29 is correct. Okay, a prime number between 50 and 60.
57.
53.
51.
Yes.
57. 57.
Who said 51 is not a prime number?
57.
Yes. 51
59.
comes in the table of
59.
2 also.
Ma'am, 59.
51 comes in which table?
Yes, 59 is also a prime number. So when we meet in the next class, please make sure that your prime number and composite number concept is clear and how to find out prime factors. So I have given you these questions, do it at home, and we'll revise in the next class. Also the integer questions which you have left, those who have not done, please do it and send it to me. Okay? I have sent some comments, so the mistakes that you have done, I hope you all of you have received that. Okay? So just correct your mistakes at home. Yes, tell me. Any other thing?
Ma'am, you said 51 comes in which table?
51 comes in the table of 3. Is it there or not? Just check. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 is divisible by 3. That is a divisibility rule. I'll be doing divisibility rules also, but let us do this first.
I
Okay.
have done one time in grade 6 also.
So it is just a revision because we always forget the higher classes because we would be needing these things. Okay. You
Yes.
revise this and then, okay, that's final. That's all for our class today. Okay. So I'll stop sharing now and we'll finish the class. Any other doubt is there? Fine. Okay. So see you in the next class day after tomorrow.
Bye bye.
Bye.